Cryptocurrency passive income. We're going to be talking about what's working now. Today we're talking about laptop Bitcoin mining. Now, if you want to know if you can mine Bitcoins on your laptop, if you can earn a passive income mining Bitcoins with your laptop, or for that matter with your phone or anything else, we'll talk about that. We'll discuss that right here in this video. A lot of people say it's not possible, and I'm going to tell you that they're partially right. But I'm also going to show you how you can mine on your laptop, earn a passive income, and turn it into a legitimate, long-term, sustainable, viable business. So that's what's to come. But before we get into that, I want to say this. If you want to learn how to earn passive income with cryptocurrency, and you want to learn how to earn passive income in multiple different ways, be sure to go down in the description, subscribe to our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. You're going to learn 5 streams of passive income you can start creating today. And you can actually do it for free. And you're going to be able to, all of these streams of income are multi-year track record incomes. These are the companies and businesses and websites that's been around for a long time, 100% guaranteed to work, full email support. If you have any questions, you can always reply back to my emails with any questions that you have, the emails that you get from me once you subscribe. All right, so let's get into it. So first of all, let's talk about Bitcoin mining a little bit. And how it works and kind of the evolution of it in case you don't know. So particularly when it comes to like laptop, there was a time when a lot of people were using their laptops to for Bitcoin mining, like a lot of, or crypto mining in general, a lot of people, and it still can be done like in general. But the question is, should it be done? So first of all, let's back up a little bit. So Bitcoin's been around for many years now. And when it first got started, a lot of enthusiasts, people were using their computer, and they were using their desktops or laptops, and there wasn't really, no one was using a phone back then. Phones weren't even capable of necessarily doing that sort of computations. But people were running software on their computer, and they were mining Bitcoins, and it was profitable for people. Now, when you mine Bitcoin, you got to consider equipment costs, electricity costs, and that sort of thing. Well, there was a time when it was profitable. But over time, you needed a stronger, more efficient computer or computing system. And it uses, your computer uses something called a GPU, or it's your graphics card, to mine Bitcoin. There's a CPU side, that's like your memory, but then there's a GPU, which is really like runs your graphics. If you're used to like, a gaming laptop, something like this one here, I'll get to this in a minute, but a gaming laptop, it has a good GPU. This one has that's a pretty strong GPU. People started using better and better laptops. Bitcoin mining went to GPUs, etc. Now, for the most part, you don't find anyone mining Bitcoin on a laptop, and it's because in most cases, I'm going to show you how you can do better than this. But in most cases, you're going to only earn literally 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 cents a day, 10 cents a day. Maybe if you've got a really good laptop. You might do 10 cents a day. You just don't make any money mining Bitcoin, and it's not worth it. And it takes up your computer, like you can't, it's going to be taking up your computer space, like your computer processing speeds, etc. So it's going to be, you got to almost have would have to have a dedicated computer. So imagine, buying a $1,200 computer, making 8 cents a day, not really using your computer for anything else, not ever going to be worth it. It's just not going to be worth it in that case. Now, with that being said, there are other cryptocurrencies outside of Bitcoin that people mine sometimes, and you can find. And if you're kind of a tech geek and you're into that sort of stuff, there are websites out there. I think one's like What to Mine or whatever like that. There's websites you can find out. What are people mining? What's profitable? It's marginally profitable, and it changes all the time. And then you got to mine. You got to use a certain type of software to mine a certain coin. And you got to run to a certain type of mining pool. And then you got to keep an eye on the cost of those coins, make sure it's still profitable. And then you got to send those coins to a wallet or to an exchange. You got to sell those coins on an exchange. And it's a bit of a process. And it's not passive at all, first of all. And at the end of the day, it's about this video is about earning a passive income. And it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of moving parts, and it always changes. And for most people, it's not a good fit. It's just not. However, it is possible using something like the Cryptotab browser. Now, I'm going to talk about this and break down what it is. If you're new to my channel, then you may never have heard of this before. But if you've been to my channel for a while, I love this browser. I use it all the time. all the time. In fact, you'll see it in all of my videos. Even if I'm not talking about Cryptotab browser, I'm using it. So the Cryptotab browser, what it does is it mines Bitcoin. Let me back up. It doesn't mine Bitcoin. They pay you out in Bitcoin. That's a huge distinction. I misspoke on purpose because I wanted you to hear that. They pay. A lot of people think Cryptotab mines Bitcoin, and people will say things like, that can't be right. You can't mine that much Bitcoin. Okay. They don't mine Bitcoin. They mine other cryptocurrencies. They pay you out in Bitcoin. So they handle all the tech. And I saw an article somewhere that said that there's about 5 to 6 coins they switch back and forth. One of them being Monero. Monero is a privacy cryptocurrency that actually that you mine using your CPU, not your graphics cards. That's important. We'll get to why in a minute. You use your CPU to mine it. It's one of those that you can mine with your CPU, and that they basically switch back and forth between what's most profitable at the time. They handle all the tech. They mine to the wallets. They sell on the exchanges. They pay out in Bitcoin. So keep that in mind. You earn in Bitcoin, but they're mining other cryptocurrencies in the background, whatever's the most profitable. And you just get paid out in Bitcoin. Now, I've been doing this for over years now. Let's take a look at this. You can click on this button when you download the browser. I'll get to what the browser is, how it works here in a minute. But if you just want to see quickly how long I've been doing this. So you come here to, actually right here, you can see that I have in total, I've earned $1,100. $1,100. Personally, I've made $75 using my computer. Now let me just show you this. Where's it at, right? Okay, so this is my payment history. Just come all the way down. All the way down to March of 2018. So I've been using this for over 2 years. In that time period, I've done over $1,000. So the key is it profitable? First of all, let me just say this. A lot of people will tell you that it's not profitable to use Cryptotab. But I'll explain a little bit in a minute, but I have a whole video where I go into detail and I show you how you can calculate profitability for you. And I'll put that link above, and I'll put a link in the description. Cryptotab profitability, or is Cryptotab profitable? I think this is the title of the video. Let me see. Yeah, right here. Cryptotab browser, is it profitable? I'll link this video above. I'll put it down in the description, and you can watch it. And it breaks down a full calculation. But let me just address this before I go into a tutorial on Cryptotab for a minute. First of all, the browser is just a web browser. It works like Google Chrome. It works identical to Google Chrome. It's based off of Google Chrome. So you can easily import your bookmarks, the whole 9 yards. But people oftentimes, they're like, how does it work? What does it do? It has a piece of software in the browser that uses your available CPU, meaning whatever percentage of your CPU that you're not using, it uses. And then they take that usable CPU and they use that to mine Bitcoin or to mine cryptocurrency. Again, they pay you out in Bitcoin. Now, if you notice, I have my mining speed set to maximum. I always have it set to maximum. I'm recording this video right now, which is very intensive on my computer. Like make sure I have my video running. This typically would use a lot of my CPU resources, and it's using more than half, about half. I normally have 2,600 hash per second if I'm not running anything on my computer, anything at all. That's what I normally have. That's the mining speed. So it doesn't interfere with your computer at all. This video sounds totally fine. It doesn't mess with anything. I don't have any problems on my computer. I don't, if I play games and I have my Cryptotab browser running, I literally don't notice any degradation in my games. I guess if I was playing a high-speed first-person shooter, maybe. But even then, I don't think so, because Cryptotab is designed to be the lowest priority program on your computer. So any other program that's running, it's going to trump a Cryptotab browser. So whatever available CPU that you have that is not being used, they will use it to be able to mine. So there's a lot of things people say, they'll say things like, you can't do that because it's going to hurt the lifespan of your laptop. All I know is I've been doing it for over 2 years on a laptop that's probably 5 years old now, and I've never, ever, ever noticed an issue at all. Now, there's a couple things you're going to need if you want to get started with Cryptotab. First of all, you need the browser. I'll put a link down in the description. You can download the browser. You can start using it. It works like any other web browser. People say things like, oh, it uses up your CPU, so therefore your CPU is not going to last as long. Same thing I just told you. It's your available CPU. Could it shorten my CPU's lifespan? Maybe. Here's this is important to understand. If it used your graphics card can overheat. It creates a lot of heat. If it used your graphics card, it would absolutely shorten lifespan if it was always maxing out your graphics card usage. But it doesn't use your graphics card at all because it doesn't actually mine Bitcoin. They're mining Monero and other CPU-based mining cryptocurrencies. You don't have to worry about the tech behind it. You don't have to worry about the setting up the different exchanges, selling the coins, and cashing out to Bitcoin. You don't have to worry about any of that. All you have to do is download the browser and start running it. Now, here's another thing. So people are like, well, is there malware? Okay. I hear that, and there have been people that have there's YouTube videos where people have said that before, but that is absolutely asinine. I just had someone on one of my email lists says, I don't like Cryptotab, it's got malware. And I replied back and said, can you show me any proof or a screenshot? Because I have done my best to thoroughly review through Cryptotab. I wouldn't be talking about it if I thought it had malware. I have thoroughly reviewed Cryptotab. Thoroughly. The browser. And I cannot find any malware at all. The only thing I ever found is one program flagged the mining software. Obviously. That's fine. I don't get pop-ups. I don't even use a pop-up blocker. I don't get pop-ups. I don't get advertising using it. Nothing. I don't get unsolicited emails. I get nothing. The way Cryptotab as a company makes their money, I'm assuming, is they're just, maybe, they pay me, say $5 in a month hypothetically or whatever, depending on the price of Bitcoin. So they pay me whatever, and let's just say they pay me $5. I'm just using round figures, but they get $4. They pay me $5. I'm sorry. They pay me $5, but they actually, earn $6 and they make a buck. I don't know. I'm certain I don't get paid the full amount. They make a profit off of my mining, obviously. But it's convenient. It's easy. And if you tried to run another miner on your computer, it would be directly competing. With Cryptotab, the way it's set up, it doesn't directly compete because every other program that you're using actively is going to pull resources from Cryptotab. That's important to understand. That's why I keep it running at max all the time. So when it comes to malware, I've not found any malware at all whatsoever in Cryptotab. Never, ever, ever, ever had a problem at all. Like literally at all. Never. So if people, if people say there's malware in it, I challenge you to find it and show me where it's at, because, just because somebody's parroting that. And the reason they do that is because they can't understand. A lot of times people don't understand why a company would set this up, because they have to have thin profit margins. I mean, they just have to have thin margins. I think people say that because they can't understand why Cryptotab will work. And to be very honest with you, there's some technical guys in the whole cryptocurrency community, and there's these egos that almost pride themselves on, knowing more than somebody else. Listen, ain't nobody got time for egos. Everybody's just trying to make a little income. That's it. Ain't nobody got time for egos. So what will you need if you want to get started with Cryptotab? First of all, I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you how you can turn it into a full-blown business and grow out your mining network, where you basically make a passive income. It's how you take, $74 and turn it into, a total of, almost $1,200. So on a totally passive. So you'll need to have a Bitcoin wallet of some sort, somewhere you can withdraw your Bitcoin to when you request a withdrawal. And the biggest withdrawal I've ever made, by the way, is about $300. But you need a place to send your withdrawal to. I recommend using Crypto.com. They have an app, very easy, particularly if you're in North America, very easy to use. I'll put a link above on a full tutorial on the app. I'll also put a link above on actually setting up your cryptocurrency wallet. I'll put it down in the description as well. I mean, in the comments. Description. Sorry, not the comments. I'll put it down in the description. So you'll need somewhere you can withdraw your cryptocurrency to, so you can therefore, convert it to dollars and send it to your bank. And you can do that inside the Crypto.com app. Now, how do you turn this into more of a passive income? and I'm going to also show you how you can learn other ways to earn passive income. So how you can turn this into more of a passive business is really grow out your mining network. So Cryptotab pays you, if you grow out your mining network, they pay you a percentage. It's like, let me see if I can find the chart. Hang on. So here you go. Here's how can I earn from different referral levels? So they pay you 15% on your level 1 referrals. And if they pay you 10% if your level 1 refers anybody. And it goes down from there. But basically, you're going to earn 15% from anyone that you refer in your mining network. Anything that they earn from their computer, you're going to make. And it's totally passive. And that's whether you actually have your browser up running or not. Now, I have my browser up running all the time. I literally run it 24/7. But you're going to make 15% from anyone that you refer. So the next question might be, well, how do I refer people? How do I find referrals? How does that work? So if you go down and subscribe to our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter, immediately following that, once you subscribe, to get the newsletter, you'll get a confirmation email and you'll need to confirm your subscription. But as soon as you click sign up, you're going to see a video for our Crypto Passive Profits course. Inside of our course, we teach you how to build out your affiliate network, your mining network. One of our subscribers just yesterday gave me a testimonial. She said in 2 months, after applying the techniques inside the course, within 2 months, she brought on 1,000 users, and of those 1,000 users in her network, 300 of them are still active. Go ahead and go down in the description, click on the Crypto Passive Profits newsletter, put in your email, click sign up, watch that video. You're going to find out how you can turn your passive income into a true passive business once you sign up or once you get started with the course. Now, if you want to learn how to earn passive income in other ways, other tokens you can mine, things you can do, I actually have a video on my channel. I have a video on my channel. I thought I had it pulled up, but I don't. I have a video on my channel. I'll link it above. I'll put it down in the description. I call it the mogul method, and it's basically how you can mine tokens through online casinos and earn a percentage of the revenue from the actual casinos. I'll link that down below as well. Now, if you want, that's probably one of my other favorite ways to be able to earn a passive income. But if you want to learn like how you can earn a passive income watching videos online, at the end of this video, I'm gonna put the entire playlist, my cryptocurrency passive income playlist of all the different things. And this video is gonna go in that playlist, and I'm gonna be adding more videos to that playlist. At the end of the day, my whole goal is to create awareness about passive incomes in crypto. Cryptocurrency is unbelievable. The technology is outrageous. But right now, the opportunities that exist in the cryptocurrency space don't exist anywhere in traditional finance. Do you know if you use crypto.com and you get their debit card, not a credit card, their debit card will pay you up to 5% cash back on your spending. That's insane to think about. That's absolutely insane. Where else will a debit card pay you up to 5% cash back? Crazy. Not to mention, if you get their Ruby debit card, they give you $50 back. That's nuts if you stop and think about it. There's the mogul method that I talk about, where you can actually be able to, mine tokens from some of these online casinos. Some of those casinos are paying 80%, 100%, 300%, 400% returns in a year. I didn't even go here. So Crypto.com has when you can put a balance on their website, you can hold, on their app, you can hold a balance over there and literally earn up to 18% a year in what is essentially a cryptocurrency bank account. Think about that. Then you're not subjected to company revenues or whatever. You're literally going to be earning 16, 18% a year. Where else does that exist? I recently covered a project where I talked about they were paying 20% returns. This is real world returns. This isn't, there's always the hype. There's always the scam out there. There's always things being inflated, but we're talking about real businesses with real business models, great reputations. If you're not used to cryptocurrency, that sounds unbelievable. Just like the idea that you can actually make money using your internet. You understand, right here with the Cryptotab browser, all you have to do is, look, here's the browser right here. You come here, you type in whatever you want to do in search. There's your address bar. You use it. These are all of my extensions. You use it like any other web browser. Does Google Chrome pay you to use Google Chrome? No, they don't. You still have to use Google Chrome though. People are like, oh, but Bitcoin mining, it doesn't cover the electrical costs. You're already using your laptop. What are you talking about? You're already using your laptop. Again, go watch that video down in the description about how profitable Cryptotab is. I show you how you can actually do the math that calculate how profitable it would be for you. We're not talking about before referrals. Now, when you start adding referrals in the mix, it's a whole different ballgame. Does Cryptotab, well, you're making $70-something after using your web browser. Ooh, that's not a lot of money. It's passive, and Chrome didn't pay me anything to use Chrome. Microsoft Edge didn't pay me anything to use Microsoft Edge. You don't have to use it, and I don't even care if you don't like it. But here's what if nothing else, what you should get out of this video is that the opportunities in crypto are unbelievable. So stop sitting on the sidelines. Take action. Cryptocurrency in general can be high risk, but using something like the Cryptotab browser is not high risk. You can earn free cryptocurrency without any risk. What's the risk? There's no risk. If you like cryptocurrency, but you love earning passive income, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, and take a look at the cryptocurrency playlist at the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed the content. Stay tuned for more. Remember, crypto equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.